Hey guys, Brad M73 here, and welcome back for issue 12 of Star Wars Build the Millennium Falcon. As always, well, actually, I don't think I did in the last episode. I usually flip through the book to kind of give you guys an idea what's inside. And I didn't do that on issue 10, so I apologize for that. But I'm going to do, or I'm sorry, issue 11. I take that back, not 10, it was 11. So I apologize, but we are going to kind of flip through things. We have some information on the YT-1300 FP mixed transport and cargo carrier. I don't know if that's the Millennium Falcon. I'll have to read this and learn. I just opened up the box, so yeah. So we've got some reference photos here, which is good stuff. Looks like, let's see, roll, pitch, and yaw. That's how the Falcon itself maneuvers. And actually, that should be the filming model right there that we're building. Let's see here. Flight control, scale effects. Now that looks like the 5-foot model. That's pretty freaking big. But that actually looks like the 3-foot model, which I think might be the one. Yeah, it says above, ILM Steve Galley and Bill Schauert. I'm probably destroying his name. And Lauren Peterson rigged the original Millennium Falcon model from A New Hope. Yeah, so that's the 5-foot model there if it's from A New Hope, because they didn't have the smaller model then. We have some information on Coruscant. Blah. And then our next parts, I was going to say new parts. So we have some hull exterior, which I think this piece is actually going to be covered up. We have some hull frames here and some more internal details. And finally, we get to assemble the hull frame. So that's pretty cool. That is Q. So we're going to do that this episode. And in the meantime, we're going to open up the bag and see what's inside. So yeah, we have this little piece for the hold and our hull frames. Okay. Oh, what was that? Uh-oh. One of the little bags is open. So some of the screws just went flying off into oblivion. So I'm going to put these should be the self-tapping screws for the hull, which are right there. I don't know how many are supposed to be included there, but okay, here is the piece for the hold area, and I'll just bring that over here. This is actually going to go right down here. It's going to screw up from the bottom, so I'll probably have to, I don't know if, does it talk about it at all in this issue? I'm not sure that it does. It just says internal details, but there's no indication on when we'll be assembling that. So I'm going to keep it with this for right now, and we'll move on and complete that in the future. All right, so on to the hull framing. So we shall actually have a X-Acto knife over here, nice and sharp. An actual X-Acto, yes. Okay. And I'm actually going to have to go and get another bag, whoops, that I tossed in. Pretty sure it's this one from issue 11. And I hope that that's all we need. So let me get my chair moved around here. And I'm going to get started on this. So it says we should probably lay everything out. So I'm going to take the hull plates off for right now. Alright, so we're going to lay it out like this. So we've got that. Oh no, we have that. Then that. then this, no, this, no, this. There we go. And finally, we have this and that. Okay. Okay, next up we have, no, these pieces are not the same. So those will go together. Okay. So anyway, we've got those. And those. Got the precision screws there. The black screws there. The precision screws are going to go in these things right there. And we have more of these there and there. Okay, I think that's all the screws we need for right now. Well, there should be more. There should be more of those precision screws like these for this. So I'm going to have to look at my box. Oh no, here. No, those are the self-tapping screws. All right, so we're going to set all those aside for right now. Oh, and we have a joiner here as well, which is going to go right there. Okay, so we've got that. Okay, so one, referring to the photo above, take frame number 10 and outer radial rib. Align them as shown. So this should be 10, BF10, and the radial rib. Align them as shown like that. And then insert a screw in the outer hole, number 2 hole. Or wait, outer, it says 2 hole. 2 hole. Okay. Flange, but do not tighten it fully yet. Okay. Okay. Hello. I don't want you today. Okay, so it's not fully tightened yet. Insert a screw in the inner hole for flange. Okay. Oh, so these are the flanges. Okay. And then now it says tighten both fully. Okay. All right. Now take this other piece of a stapler there. So now we're going to tighten the, attach these two, I guess. I finally feel like I'm really doing something significant with this kit. Like putting a piece together this big is just very, very relaxing. Uh-oh. That one was a bit tighter. Okay. Let's see. Insert a screw in outer hole 2 flange. Insert a screw in inner hole 4 flange. Right there. Tighten both screws fully. Okay. No problem. Okay. Okay. That almost felt like it stripped. Okay, I'm not going to tighten it anymore. It looks good, so I'm going to go with it. Okay, take frame number 11, which I think is this. Yes. Align it with this. Insert a screw into the 4-hole flange in the rib. Okay. I need more of those little tiny black screws, which is fine. Okay, so this is going to align here, like so. I'm not going to tighten it fully. And screw a 2-hole connector in place to join the outer edges. So we need a 2-hole connector there, which is this little guy. Get our X-Acto knife cut away from you, please. I don't know how many times my dad told me that when I was a kid, and how many times I came close to chopping my arms and or legs off in the process. Not really. My dad actually really encouraged me to do these kinds of things as a child, and so big thanks to my dad for always encouraging me in these types of endeavors, because you learn, even though you don't really think about it, you're kind of learning a little bit of engineering. All right, take a frame, blah blah blah. Okay, so I don't know if I'm supposed to tighten these down all the way, so I'm going to leave them as is. Joining the radial ribs. Okay. Okay, so now we are going to take this piece like so. Actually, it looks like there's some stuff in the middle. And then this piece, and I'm not sure, see here. Take the inner rib and align it. Oh, now it's telling me to oh wait, I skipped a step. Now it says take frame 14, which is this one. Okay. Align it as shown and insert a screw. Okay, so kind of jumped ahead there a little bit. And I need more screws. Oh yes, and there are the rest of the precision screws here. Excellent. Excelente. Okay. Just pop one screw out there. Hopefully I'm getting all this, guys. Okay. I apologize if you can't really see too much of what I'm doing. Alright, so there's that. Okay, next, take the radial rib portion, which is here, and screw the 4-hole flange to the holes in frames 10 and 14. So 10, wait. It says 10 and 14, but this is 14 and this is 11. I think they mean 11 and 14. Yeah, it's got to be 11 and 14. That might be a typo on page 11 of stage 12 or issue 12. So if not, I'll find out in issue 99 that I haven't assembled it correctly, and so I have to unglue everything and start over. But I'm looking at the picture, and it's showing this little L-shaped bracket here, and screwing these two pieces down. Hello, come on, get in there. Like so. Oh, come on. Okay. I like this screwdriver that they've included with the set. It's actually a pretty nice screwdriver. Okay, so look at that. I mean, it just amazes me how everything is just lining up perfectly, from issue to issue. This is really good stuff. Okay, fit the connector over the joint between the two halves of the ribs. So here's our connector. And then, okay, so it shows us screwing from this side. So I think the threads need to be on this side, and looks like they're giving us an extra screw here as well, so that's good. In case one of them goes off into oblivion, we have one extra. Okay. Wait a second. Okay, yeah, it shows us screwing that way, through there. Yeah, it's showing us screwing from this direction. Alright, so I'm going to put this back on. Where did you go? Okay. Can I align these holes? There, that's about as good as it gets. Okay, and there's one, one down, 3 more to go. So I'm going to do the 2 ends, and we'll tighten them all up. Guys, this is so cool. If you guys are on the fence about doing this kit, if you have the disposable income, I highly recommend it. This is really one of the finest kits that I've ever assembled. I'm not saying that. Nobody's paying me. The only thing that they've done nice for me is get me caught up with all the issues. And yeah, that's it. So, but, you know, just from what I've seen so far, this kit is freaking awesome. Okay. So that is as stiff as it gets. Okay, next, Align Frame 12. BF12, yes, with frame 11. Right here. Okay. Screw those together. Now it's saying that there should be a second 2-flange connector, or two-hole connector to go right there. I'm looking around, I don't see one in any of the bags. So I only remember seeing one, so I'm kind of worried about that. Yipes. I do have some extra issues that I can pull parts from, but yeah, I'm not seeing it in there. It's not in there. It's not in there. Is it in here? It's not in there. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on here. Finally, we will put this piece in here. Or, well, almost finally, but I need to find that piece. I do have some pieces in my box over there. I'll have to go look in a moment. Okay. Awesome. All right, so there is, I mean, look, that piece is huge. I've had my iPad around here, but, I mean, look, it's like as big as a page of that magazine. So that is pretty freaking cool. Okay, so align those frames as shown. Next, we will put the next row on here. So I need more of those little black screws. This time it's actually saying to assemble the connector ahead of time. So I don't know why it's doing it that way, but might as well oblige them, right? All right, so going from out to in should be something like this. Ah! Ah! No, this is not going to work. This is like when when I need one of those extra little jigs. I can't think of what they call them, but it's like the extra set of hands. They're kind of expensive though. Like I remember I had an employee once that actually had a set, if you can call it a set, and he told me that he paid like well over $100 for it. As a matter of fact, when he ended up leaving the company, he came in a while later and he's like, "Oh yeah, I need to pick something up that I forgot," and that was it. And later on, we found other tools that he had left, but he had to get his fingers back, whatever those things are called. They're basically like clips, and they've got little arms, and you can position them around to hold parts in different orientations, and the arms are pretty stiff, so you can move them, and they don't move around. So, yeah. This one does not feel like it. There we go. Okay. Okay, so there we have it. And if you look, you can kind of see the slight curve to that. Okay, so tightening the remaining 3 brass screws, connecting, align the ribs on the edge of 13, 14, and 15. So yeah, we're going to be going right down here to align these pieces. And I've only got 2 black screws left. I'm going to have to go and look in my box and also see if we've got that other connector for down here. So if I don't have that connector, that's a problem. Okay. Okay. Now the precision with which each of these holes should be aligned, I mean, it's just that every screw is going exactly where it's supposed to go. Exactly. And it blows me away every time. Okay, let's see. Give me just a moment, guys, and I'm going to run over and hopefully find the rest of my screws. So hang on for just a second. All right. So lo and behold, I did find the extra connector and the extra screws. So I'm going to pop those open. And we're going to get, actually I'm going to get my little 2 lug joiner thing out here. And it's not a lug, it's a, what is it called? It's like a, it's like a 2-place joiner. I don't know. Screw that in there. Oops. Sorry guys, I think I'm pulling everything out of your field of view. Alright, so we'll make those nice and tight. sure these other ones are nice and tight as well. Not overly tight, but snug. Yeah, those are snug. Okay. So over here, we'll just go right down the section here. Oh. Oh, uh-oh. Just when I thought it couldn't get any better. Okay, there we go. There. Come on now, you're making me look bad. There. Are those? Yes, those are aligned. Okay. I was starting to get nervous. All right. 2 more screws. I think that's going to be it for this episode. And it's actually talks about, well, it looks like it might be talking about affixing the plate. Oh, come on. There. There are some alignment issues down here, guys. So if you're not getting it the first time, just try to, adjust this piece, in or out until it aligns properly with the hole that you're trying to screw into. See, that one went in just fine. All right. And when you have added all the screws, check that they are tight. Yeah, I think they're all tight. So there's our first major hull piece. That is flippin' awesome. All right, now it says how the hull plating fits. You can turn the completed hull frame over and test fit the 3 pieces of hull plating from issues 9, 10, and 11. You will not fit these permanently until a later stage. So for now, just press the lugs into the holes molded in the frames. What? Well, I want to fit all of these on there. I mean, come on, man. You can't tell me that I just have to test fit a couple. So first it says this one. So we will try to figure out how this one goes on there. This is the one with that big long piece. Which can be a bit of a pain to get in. There we go. Ugh. Oh my gosh. I mean, even the diagonals on the plastic are so precise to these holes that it's that much of a tight tolerance to get it on there, which I am sorry, but it impresses the hell out of me. Now this one over here, looks like there's a couple other holes, and I did not anticipate these being here. So I didn't actually try to align them as I put the other pieces on. Oh, great. Okay. How am I going to do this? Because I'm going to have to pop these out again. Okay. There we go. Alright, now the centerpiece does not want to fit. There we go. Alright. And finally, there's a piece right there. There we go. Alright, so we got those test fit. And that's pretty snug. I don't think it's really going to go anywhere. I mean, you obviously down the road we would want to mount this in place. But next up, and again, here's these little bits that kind of overlay each other. These are going to fit on there. There. There, and there. And there. So there's that bit. And I can definitely see how this would need to be tightened down. Oh, there's the little bit more snug of a fit. But yeah, that definitely needs to be tightened down there. Okay. Looks like we've got this piece here. This goes like this, I think. And so, man, that's a big piece. There, and there. And that is on there, guys. That is so freaking cool, dudes and dudettes. Okay. Now it's all the way on there. Okay, so we can see that there's, like, the way these plates overlap, they, you know, once they are properly seated, it's kind of like a puzzle piece. They overlap each other and kind of hold each other in place. This piece, I think, is going to go probably down here like that, if I had to guess, because it fits perfectly right there, and it just makes a sense for it to go there. So there we have it. That's the end of issue 12. So that is that. Let's see. Does that wrap up? Let's see. 9, 10, 11, and 12. That wraps up month 3. So we have to get started on month 4 tomorrow. I've got the next box around here somewhere, and we'll have to go through month 4. First issue of month 4, we've got another big piece of framing. We've got another piece with which is probably going to fit like right in here, I would guess. We also have some more pieces for the internal cargo hold, and we're just going to have to see where that takes us. In the meantime, but until I really get my airbrushing supplies in, I'm probably going to be more concentrating on this stuff, building out the hull, and then I'm going to go back when I kind of feel comfortable, and we're going to start painting the actual inner hold. I'm not so much worried about how it's going to look, because I just it's just one of those things that's there, and once we have the full kit assembled, we're not really going to see it, especially the way I'm going to have everything displayed. So find one of your bags, put all your screws back into... I try to keep all my things in a single bag. That way I don't lose anything. And, okay, this one is opened here at the top. So I guess when they were trying to heat shrink or whatever these bags, they did not close, but there's no holes in this bag. There are holes. There's actually a little air hole right there in this bag, so I don't want to put my screws in there because they're tiny enough where they would flop right out of there. So no screws in there. Awesome. So yeah, we've got a nice big chunk of the hull, or the hull. I keep saying hold, whatever. So that's done. We're still going to have tons of painting to do down the line. Tons and tons. So it does not end here, guys. But it's looking pretty awesome so far. I'm just admiring... Ooh, it broke. No, it didn't break. I don't have any. We're not supposed to screw anything down yet, guys. That's why these things are flopping off. They probably want us not to do that because I wonder why there's 2 holes right there. See, that's one of those things. It's like, why are there 2 holes there? Well, we don't know yet. So don't screw anything. Oh, wait. There's like a pass-through hole right there and right there and right there. So these 3 holes. So there's going to be a piece that's going to fit over that. And actually, if we look at the front of the Millennium Falcon, it's going to be probably this type of a piece, but along the bottom. So, yeah, so this piece is raised up. Hello, my battery's low. Dismiss. Yeah, this piece right here is raised up, so that's going to be another one on the bottom. And so I'm guessing that that's what that's going to be for. Somehow this piece is going to screw down to the other piece. I don't know how we're supposed to do it, but that's the way it's supposed to work. So yeah, awesome. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down, though I hope you don't. Hopefully you're enjoying the build as I am and watching me not really stumble through this, but learn as I go, I guess I could say. And if you like, please subscribe to my channel for this and many more videos. I'm Brad M73. We'll see you guys in issue 13. Bye for now.